What's up, Scentsy fans? It's Patricia. Today I'm bringing to you my melting basket for October for Scentsy. Now, what a melting basket is to me is just a collection of scents that I want to pull from to melt from the month. They might be things that I'm trying to use up, which I have in here. This month I also want to use up some older Bring Back My Bars. I want to focus on some Halloween type scents. And I always want to put a little bit of attention on my club scents. And I always try to melt some new things and some old things. A little bit of a mix, plus throw in some scents of the month. So let's get into it. I have 3 bars that I did not put much of a dent into last month, so I'm going to carry those over. The first one is 7 cubes of woolly slippers. This is an excellent mixer and it's excellent on its own. And I would love to see Scentsy offer this as a voting option and Bring Back My Bar. Also a full bar of the beautiful family approved scent, Cedar Cider. This is a really nice scent for this time of year. And a full bar of an old Bring Back My Bar that I really enjoy, hard to explain, very unique, is Silhouette. So what I'll do is I will add those to my melting basket this month. And if you want to hear how any of these scents do, tune into my empties at the end of the month and I will go over them. Now sometimes I don't get to all of these things because as I warm tester Tuesday scents, sometimes I have to put these to the side, but if at all possible, I try to carry them over. So let's go through some ones that I'm trying to use up. There's just a little bit left. I have 1 cube left of Berry Blessed. This was brought into the catalog this season. It was a holiday scent from last year. And I have 1 cube of Pomegranate Prosecco. This is a new release for this year. And 2 cubes left of another new release, Tinselberry. Yes, this reminds me of something, I just can't put my finger on it. It's like it's almost like Sugared Strawberry had a holiday makeover. So, all right, I have 3 cubes of Toasted Acorn and Oak. This is really nice. And I probably should have added them to my basket, but I really need to at least try Cranberry Pumpkin and Spice and the Orchard Apple and Spice. Speaking of spice, I have a full bar here of a really old Bring Back My Bar Cranberry Spice. This one I feel like it might be losing a little bit of scent. This was from 2018's Bring Back My Bar, so I really need to get on that. It's almost getting close to 4 years old. I think it was January 2018. An old bar of Porch Pumpkin. This scent I really enjoy mixed with Johnny Appleseed because it's a really straightforward pumpkin scent. It's really nice mixed with a straightforward apple. Yeah. So there's no spice that I really get from that. That's kind of nice. I have a full bar here of Mocha Doodle. This one, it'll be interesting to see if they bring this back in the spring and summer. I'm kind of hoping they do. Maybe it just didn't have space in this catalog, but they really need some sort of coffee representation. So this is a very much combo coffee. It's got a little bit of mocha, chocolate with the coffee, and a bunch of other stuff too. This is a really old bar. I've never tried this scent before. It's called Bergamot Bay. And bergamot is like a citrus, and sometimes it's used in colognes. And this is a very earthy, fresh scent. Bright. It'll be interesting to see how this warms. Bergamot Bay. All right, so some of my club scents that I love. First one is Love and Happiness. This is really nice. I have hazelnut frosting. I am going to smell this one. Yes, this is strong. If you like strong scents, and this is a voting option for Bring Back My Bar, you should consider voting that in. If you like a little bit of hazelnut, lots of frosting. This one is one of my favorites. Obviously, if you've been watching my channel, you know it is my favorite. Pacific Sandalwood. I could live in this. If my sheets smelled like this, I would be so happy. Pacific Sandalwood. This one is a club scent for me. Cozy Spice from the Cozy collection. I really liked that collection. The one I didn't care for was Cozy Cranberry. It was very tart. And I didn't really love Cozy Cashmere, but I grew to appreciate that one. But Cozy Spice is really, really nice. This is really nice if you have this. It's really nice mixed with Happy Birthday. Kind of gives you like almost like a beautifully spiced cake note. Oh, so good. This one is not one that I don't really like this one very much, there's a note in here that kind of bugs my nose, but I'm going to give it another chance. It's a full bar. Apple and cinnamon sticks. And this is a strong scent, folks. If you like strong scents, pick this one up. Yeah, it's strong. It's not overly strong. Like, it's got cinnamon, but it's got strength in all departments. So, all right, this is one of my favorites. And I know this one tints the clamshells. And it smells like heaven. It's apple butter frosting. I love that one. I talk about it all the time, but do you know I rarely melt it? I finished a brick last year and I haven't melted any since. And I finished that brick a long time ago, I think. So I need to get on melting some of my favorites. For scent of the month, I picked out Vanilla Blackberry. I have 7 cubes left of this one. From my memory, that one's pretty long lasting. Now this one here is Graduation. 6 cubes left in this bar. I warmed this 2 cubes at White Point Beach Lodge, so I think of like a family vacation when I smell this now. This was really, really nice in the room. It was like a gentle scent, but you could definitely smell it. In that same collection, 4 cubes of Welcome Little One. Very pretty. They hit the nail they hit the nail on the head or hit the ball out of the park with the packaging on these. And Scentsy often does really, really nice packaging on collections. They just sometimes have lighter scents in the collection because I think they're trying to appeal to a wide audience. Sometimes for me, I would prefer maybe 1 light, maybe 3 mediums, and a strong in a collection. That way, I think it's just going to be better received. That's just my opinion. Spiced Grapefruit. I have a few bars kind of stockpiled on this. I have 6 cubes. This is probably one of my older bars. I really enjoy this scent. It's strong and it's assertive. So if you like those kind of scents, it's a very special grapefruit scent. A little medley of spices, really well done. If you like Wassail Wonderland, even though they're different, you would probably like Spiced Grapefruit. 6 cubes left of a Scents of the Season bar from last year, Gingerbread Hugs. I have this in my club, but it's not for me. But this is the only bar that I have, so I just want to finish that off. I think this is a great time of year to use that. Another Scent of the Month bar is Scary Good. I didn't bring it up, but I think I might mix this with Coffee Tree. Or maybe something else. It would actually mix well with like a gingerbread scent probably as well. Yeah. Alrighty. This one is not a favorite of mine. I remember, I'll just tell you a quick story. When I first joined Scentsy, I joined February 1st, 2018. You know, you're waiting for your kit, I got a really bad cold. And knock on wood, that's the last cold I have had. I haven't had a cold since February 2018, where I lost the sense of smell. So I remember I had my party, my launch party, and I remember saying to my sponsor, I can't smell very much, but I know I can smell, and I don't like this. And it was pumpkin marshmallow because I could still smell it through the, you know what, the snot. It's funny. It's not as offensive to me now, but just thinking back to that story always makes me laugh. I feel bad because if you love pumpkin marshmallow, I do not want to offend you. It's just, sometimes it's funny how things evolve and change and how you think about things. I have 6 cubes left of Halloween Town. What better time to melt Halloween Town than in the month that has Halloween? And I've only used 2 cubes of this scent. This is from last year. I really need to get on this. This reminds me of like a woody cedar, I think cedar, version of like winterberry apple tea. Like, and you dulled the winterberry apple tea down and added a few like woodsy, earthy notes, and then you get Halloween Town. So there you go. That's my melting basket for the month. I always, like I said, I try to focus on a little bit of old, a little bit of new, scent of the month, bring back my bar. And what I usually don't talk about is the bricks that I'm warming. I usually just talk about that in my brick video. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments for me, please list them down below. I'll jump on and answer them as soon as I can. Take care, and I will see you guys in the next video.